Looks like today is our lucky day, my dear friends, because it appears that we are carrying the theme of stealing from yesterday's video over in today's video, and I was about to say that we are going to be steering clear of Roblox YouTubers this time around, but apparently that's just not true. The culprit this time is yet another Roblox YouTuber, except also this time they are not stealing videos or thumbnails or video titles or quite literally anything to do with YouTube, if we are being straightforward with this, because surprisingly it's actually regarding the UGC catalog on Roblox and also involves quite a big Roblox UGC developer who goes by the name Supernob123, and all I can do is hope and pray that I am pronouncing that correctly, because that's how it's going to be said throughout this entire video. Just found out that a star creator stole one of my UGC items. I'm speechless. Just read the description of the copy. It's the exact same mesh and texture, just with decreased saturation. You did not design or make this. On the left we can see the UGC accessory blue butterfly hairpiece created and uploaded by Supernob123, and I think our first move here should just be to admire just how good this hat is. It's more than obviously not my style, but that doesn't mean I can't enjoy the incredible physical attributes that it clearly possesses. Now on the right we can see a whole separate UGC accessory called Cheek Butterfly, created and uploaded by someone known as Sophie, and they are actually a Roblox YouTuber in the STAR program, which also explains how they got into the UGC program, but that doesn't necessarily explain why they have an item that's a copy and paste of the genuine item we just took a look at. The only difference between these two items is the real one is supposed to be a butterfly that sits in your hair, and the copied version is a face accessory and a butterfly that's supposed to sit on your cheek or on your face. Plus, the real accessory is really bright and vibrant, whereas the copied accessory has had the saturation levels of the texture lowered down to be less bright and a bit of a darker blue. I suppose that was supposed to ensure the hat could get through the Roblox approval stage or something like that. I really have no idea what else that would have achieved, considering they just downloaded the mesh and the texture of the original accessory and decided to upload it as their own. Hello there, please make sure to leave a like on this video and you'll become my favourite person in the whole entire world. And of course, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, because our new goal is to reach 280,000 subscribers. She made it darker and she thinks that's not a copy. That is so dumb and disrespectful. I hope it gets taken down. I mean, yeah, this is basically just what I said. The YouTuber appears to have lowered the brightness of the texture so it didn't explicitly appear as a copy at first glance. But I wanted to bring this reply up because it also looks like she took the copied version off sale, and I'm not sure what's going to happen from here. Like, of course, with it willingly being taken down, the UGC developer doesn't need to take any further action, assuming it doesn't get put back on sale when everything has died down. But I'm talking about how I'm kind of confused in regards to what's going to happen with Roblox themselves, and will they remove the hat from the catalogue or content deleted, or basically just anything that involves the copied hat disappearing from existence. I was thinking about Roblox and how their approval system for UGC goes, because obviously they get approved in waves, or at least that's what I'm assuming, because every UGC developer releases their new accessories on a Thursday, and that's how it has always gone. But would it be considered the fault of Roblox for letting this copy slip through the cracks, or is it just not fair to blame Roblox for something like that? I am really torn, because on one hand I know people are always getting super upset over the state of the clothing areas of the catalogue, and how if you simply type the word red you are met with millions of pages of the same exact copy and pasted red shirt over and over again, and yet nothing gets done about that. Whereas when it happens with UGC accessories, the copies would presumably get removed. I don't know. I don't personally think Roblox has any blame in the situation. I'm just kind of curious as to whether people have that mindset or not, and if there's genuinely anyone out there that is actually blaming Roblox for allowing the accessory to be approved to go on sale. But the most confusing thing to me is that in the description of the copied butterfly accessory, it mentioned how it was designed by Sophie and created by this person, but Then the YouTuber in question went on to put out a tweet saying, "Everyone coming after me in game and on my group wall, please stop because I do not design, texture or model my UGC items, I simply put them up for sale." And we know that it wasn't textured or modelled by her, and that was all the work of the person she seemingly acquired the help of to create the item itself. But what I'm trying to point out here is that the description of the hat says that Sophie designed it, and now she's tweeting saying that she didn't design it. Two very contradicting statements, and it makes what actually happened kind of blurry and difficult to determine what's going on and who is actually to blame here. I'm addressing this once and logging off this account again. I'm totally embarrassed that my name was on a stolen item. Honestly, I could believe that she didn't know it was stolen and that she's now pretty upset about her name being associated with a copied UGC accessory if the contradictory terms didn't exist. But it's also possible that she just worded something incredibly wrong, because she did also say, like it said in the description, "I came up with the idea." So what I think she meant by she designed it is that she wanted a butterfly that could sit on your face. That was the idea that she came up with, and probably the idea that she explained to whoever she worked with to create this item. But it was then that person who went off and stole the accessory from Supernob123 and then gave it to Sophie as if they had just created it. Sophie took that and then uploaded it into the catalogue to later put on sale. So this is all confusing, very fast paced. I hope you are all still with me, but I do have to admit that I'm still a little bit iffy on the situation, and especially so because of the contradiction that the YouTuber created. But I'm going to go ahead and give her the benefit of the doubt and say that it's likely she simply did not know the butterfly was completely stolen from another hat, and I'm doing that purely based on the fact that she took the hat down off sale so quickly after it got called out and brought to attention. Plus, as she mentioned, "I have taken the item down. If the owner of the texture would like to come forward, I will give them all of the Robux I made from it, and also I have people coming after me in-game on my videos and posts. This is too much to handle for something I simply didn't know. You shouldn't be attacking me for something I didn't make." So the fact that it looks like she's trying very hard to fix things, and this was barely even 4 hours after the original UGC developer made their tweets about their items getting copied, it's quite possible that Sophie truly didn't know. Some people have tried to post screenshots of her owning the original butterfly hat and even her wearing it and trying to use that to accuse her of knowing that it was copied and planning the theft of the item, but we have no idea if she bought the butterfly accessory before or after the whole controversy began. Thanks for the multiple death threats and doxing threats I have been getting for an item I didn't make or texture. Talk to the person who created the hat if you want an answer. This is not acceptable, and I have personally seen it happening with my own two eyes. I have seen replies to her tweets of people sending those threats, and it's disgusting, and there is just no other word for it. No matter what someone does, this is not a level that you resort to, not if she purposely stole a UGC accessory, let alone if there is a good chance that she didn't even know it was stolen. With that being said, the same goes for anyone watching this video right now. Don't even think about sending hate to this person, because if you are someone that lowers yourself to a level like that, I don't really want you watching my videos. If you're unsure of what to think, just stay neutral on the entire thing until more information comes out about it. It's not necessary, it's not required to form an opinion the second something takes place. But anyway, when you guys think of a Roblox YouTuber seemingly stealing and re-uploading the entire UGC accessory, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.